Are you curious about what $400,000 can get you in Lawrence, Kansas? Well, you're definitely in the perfect spot here. Lawrence is a city full of charm, home to the University of Kansas, vibrant cultural spots, and picturesque neighborhoods. But what does your budget really get you here in Lawrence? In this video, I'll take you inside 3 beautiful homes priced between $400,000 and $500,000. We'll explore the unique neighborhoods, dive into the features that really make each one of these properties stand out, and give you a feel for what it's like to live here in this amazing college town. Stick around for the recap at the end, where I'll break down everything you need to know about buying in Lawrence, and we're going to get after it right now. And if this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything there is about living and moving to Lawrence, Kansas, then definitely subscribe to our channel and tap that bell for notifications so that you can be the very first to know about the current market here in Lawrence, Kansas. Hello, my name is Jimmy Zell. My wife Nikki and I are realtors with the Living in Kansas City team. And every day we get phone calls, text messages, and emails from people just like you and you and you. So whether you're looking to move in 7 days or 7 months, reach out to us. All of our information is in that description box below. We'd be happy and would love to help you make that smooth move here to Lawrence, Kansas. Now, I'm actually on Massachusetts Street, and I want to show you a little bit around here so you can kind of see the lights are still on the trees. One of the things right here is, you'll see this in our Lawrence holiday video as well. There's Weavers, and Weavers actually, everybody, is where they do the Santa rescue, okay? Now, Lawrence has a population of just about 96,000 total people. The median household income here in Lawrence actually runs about 62,800, and then about 42% of the homes in Lawrence are actually owned. The rest are rentals. So there's a lot of rentals going on here in Lawrence as well. But I want to show you, actually, let me tell you a little bit about Massachusetts Street. So it runs all the way down this corridor here. One of my favorite restaurants is right around the corner. Actually, it's on Jefferson Street, which is actually Ramen Bowls. There's an incredible ice cream store right over here. And you can kind of see, you've got like, of course you have Weavers I showed you here, right? But you've got like Chipotle. There's also, of course, it goes all the way down this area. Won't be able to show it all to you. But I just want to give you guys an example before we head out and go look at that first home today. Let me show you another one that you guys may be familiar with. Oh yeah, you got Pepper Jacks here. But, you know, this is a big college town, so a lot of, so you can see like there's tons of people walking. You know, this is a little cold outside and still people, this is always busy. And then of course, when after games happen here in Lawrence, this place can really be hopping. And so with that, enjoy a little bit of Massachusetts Street. Let's hop in the car. We'll head to our first destination and give you a tour today of homes from the 400 to the 500,000 here in Lawrence, Kansas. And folks, if you know anyone that would enjoy this video, help them out, make that, you know, move here to Lawrence, definitely share this with them. And then also leave us a comment. If these videos help you out, definitely let us know. Or if there's other videos that you would like us to create for you as well. So with that, we'll hop in the car and go look at our first home. Okay, we're at our first stop here in Lawrence, Kansas, and I'm excited to be doing this tour for you. Today, we're gonna go and do homes in the $400,000 to $500,000 range. And our first home here is actually right at $415,000. This is a really great home when you look inside here. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage. And you can see I love the curb appeal of this one. Total square foot on this one's 2,635. And so that puts it about $157 per square foot. And now you can see here, this neighborhood, this home actually was built in 1988. So you got a little bit more, you know, established neighborhood, you know, and in Lawrence, you're going to find out you've got some very old historic homes. And then you've got, you know, like subdivisions like this one where, you know, it's still, you know, 20, 25, 30 years, 20 to 30 year old subdivisions, but still some great neighborhoods here in Lawrence. Lawrence has a lot of young professionals that live here, a younger population. Plus you have a lot of course, college students, but also what you'll find out here is a lot of people rent. And so that is one thing about Lawrence that may be a con, is that not as many people own homes, but You see this one, like I said, it's a beautiful home, right at 415, 2635 total square feet. And so one of the things about Lawrence is that because it's a big college town, there's a lot of fun stuff, very active, vibrant community as well. And you can kind of see some of just show you a little bit of the neighborhood too. And you can see we're here in the fall season, we're actually winter season now, but still just some great neighborhoods. So what I'll do is we'll hop in the car, give you a tour of some of the other parts of this neighborhood, and then we'll head over to our second house. Okay, we're at our second stop here in Lawrence, Kansas. This is our midway point. This home comes in right at $460,000, and it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,412 total square feet, built in 1988, and puts you at about $135 per square foot. Now, the thing is about this neighborhood, it was interesting as I was driving in, just next to it is a golf course and a major, tons of beautiful homes, and homes that actually are pushing well over $500,000 and up. And so pretty interesting that you've got a lot of older, big estate homes, just like a neighborhood over. But you can see down here, you've got just a little bit, established neighborhood. Like I said, this one was built in 1988, and let me take you around a little bit. The rain's about to come here, so I'll get this video in before, and then you can see, very mature neighborhood. But the good thing about this where we're at, and actually Lawrence in general, is that the proximity to Kansas City and Topeka, two major highways, I-70 and K-10, run to get you anywhere you want to go inside of Lawrence, and so that's always a big plus. You have the smaller town feel, hometown charm of Lawrence, and then of course you can just get on I-70 or K-10 into the Kansas City area. So this home's gonna be right at 460, but definitely a little bit of fixing up to do. When you go on the inside, you'll see that. But still, once again, your price point of $400 to $500. I wanted to give you guys some samples of what that looks like here in Lawrence. So I'm going to head in my car. We'll head over to, let me take you around the neighborhood, and then we'll get to that next house. Okay, we're at our second stop here in Lawrence, Kansas. And, as I was coming up through the neighborhood, I was thinking, one of the things about Lawrence is that you've got a pretty diverse population. A lot of people, of course, stay here from the University of Kansas. They're in and, very transit. So the population grows quite often. Huge difference in population actually inside the city, and can get very busy in certain parts of it. But what you'll find out is that even like this home here at 495.5, these neighborhoods are the good thing about these neighborhoods is they're a little bit away from the like Massachusetts Street where University of Kansas is at, those kind of things. And so if you have any questions about the particular neighborhoods in Lawrence, definitely reach out to us. We can help you out with that. But this one here, we're at 495, so we're at the top end of our range of 400 to 500,000. 495, 500. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and 2-car garage. As you can see, total square foot on this one though is 3,318, and so that puts you at about $149 per square foot. And this was built in 2007, so you can see a fairly new subdivision here. You can kind of look down the street here. The trees are starting to, of course, mature, so that gives you a little bit of indication. But you got your sidewalks. You've got, see, let me just show you some of these homes here. A lot of 2-story, some 1.5 story, a few ranches I saw that, not a HOA here as well, but a little newer subdivision. And you've got, of course, a very diverse neighborhood. You can kind of, just so you know, the neighborhoods are in the 400 range, are definitely diverse in terms of young professionals. And then, of course, you've got also just a lot of families too. So a great, beautiful home here at 495.5. So this is our last stop on the tour. And so hopefully this has enjoyed you. What I'll do is I'll take you around the neighborhood as well, so you can see a little bit of that also. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this tour of Lawrence, Kansas, and got a clear picture of what $400,000 to $500,000 can get you in this vibrant and historic city. From charming neighborhoods to beautifully designed homes, Lawrence offers a unique mix of small town charm and that big city amenities not too far away. But what truly sets Lawrence apart is its rich culture, thriving art scene and community spirit anchored by the University of Kansas and the lively Massachusetts street. So whether it's the parks, the local eateries, or friendly vibe, Lawrence is a place where you can feel right at home. And if Lawrence is on your radar, or even if you're just starting to explore your options, don't hesitate to reach out to us, give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, or schedule that one-on-one Zoom call. We'd love to help you find the perfect home that fits your lifestyle and your budget here in Lawrence. And if you already live here, let us know in the comments below what you love most about Lawrence. It might just inspire someone else to make that amazing, purchase here in Lawrence. And remember, whether you're moving in 7 days or 7 months, we're here to make your move as smooth and stress-free as possible. All of our contact information is in the description box below. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and tap that bell for notifications so that you can be the very first to know about the current market here in Lawrence, Kansas. My wife and I love doing these videos. And so thank you so much for watching. And we can't wait to help you find your dream home here in Lawrence, or anywhere actually in the Kansas City metro area. And until then, we hope to see you around town.